I want to give a special shout out to those folks that have stopped me today and that have encouraged me and told me that they watch my videos. I really appreciate it, and it really makes the work worth doing. Thank you so much. What is good, Mexit planners? The legal system in Mexico is very different than the US. Knowing what legal rights you have in your new country is very, very important. The laws and rights you are familiar with in the United States have zero influence in Mexico and can get you in trouble because of the lack of understanding of how things really work here in Mexico. So last week I sat down with my lawyer to discuss the top things that immigrants to Mexico should know to avoid breaking the law. First, let me say that this is a huge topic and I am not a lawyer, but I approach this topic from the perspective of a legal resident who wants to make sure that I stay on the right side of the law. So first, I want to cover 4 fascinating facts about Mexico's legal system that you need to know. Let's get it. The legal systems in Mexico and the United States are completely different. The biggest difference is that the US system relies heavily on case precedents, meaning rulings of prior cases. Judges in Mexico use facts from a case combined with the law code to render most decisions. Jurisprudence is considered in Mexico, but not to the extent that it is in the United States. The number 2 fact that you need to know about the legal system in Mexico is that there are no juries. Mexico, by some estimates, has 4 times less the number of judges per capita than the global average, which results in very long times between court proceedings. It can take years for someone who's been arrested for a crime to actually be tried and sentenced by a judge in criminal court. Decisions in civil matters here in Mexico take forever. This certainly has a secondary effect of people in Mexico taking precautions to protect themselves because they can't rely on a speedy lawsuit or criminal resolution if something happens. The number 3 thing that you should know about the legal system in Mexico is that there's no death penalty. And the number 4 thing, and the most important thing for all foreigners to know, is that foreigners cannot participate in any way in political activities of any sort. If you see a demonstration, I would advise you to go in the opposite direction. Politics here can be very dangerous, so avoid demonstrations, rallies, or any type of political involvement. If you want to know more about traffic laws that you should be aware of, check out this video over here. Until next time, MexitPlans Monty, I'm out.